Let's dive in and have a look at this month's Tackle Club Freshwater Trout and Redfin box. So I've got here a couple packs of soft plastics, a couple hard bodies, and a few other bits and pieces. So let's dive in and have a look. I'm going to start off with the soft plastics in the range because that sort of all ties in together. We've got jig heads to suit the plastics, and we've got a little bit of something else to go with it as well. So first off in the packet, we've got the Damiki D-Grub in a 3-inch. So these are going to be dynamite for the redfin, and I'm going to match them up with the included jig heads in the box from Berkeley. These are the Berkeley Nitro Sniper jig heads in a 1/8 ounce and a 1/0 hook. So perfect size for your little Damiki grubs. And I'm gonna be predominantly using these for the redfin. Not too big for trout, definitely not too big for the trout, but I might think about dropping down to a slightly lighter jig head for that sort of thing. If you're fishing for the redfin though, easy. If you've got a sounder, find where they're schooling up, because in these months they should hopefully start getting a little bit tighter in their families, in their feeding balls, and allowing you to fish these plastics straight through those schooling fish. Now, if you're more chasing trout, I'd probably jump over to the smaller plastic that we've included in the box. This is from Pontoon 21, the Homunculus Jilt. And these are a tiny, tiny, tiny little grub style plastic in a 1.5 inch, so super small. The jig heads will fit these, but I'd probably be more inclined to drop down to a much lighter jig head with a much smaller gauge hook, and then you laugh at them. Once you've got that jig head set up though, I'm gonna be looking for trout for these. So a super light jig head will help with a nice slow sink, and then you just do a fairly steady retrieve back. Now with that, we've included the sack scent in the box. So here I have the wasabi sack scent. I might even put a bit of this. Put a bit of this wasabi on my dinner tonight. Probably wouldn't recommend it, but no, you rub this all over your soft plastics. It looks like it's in a little lip balm container, but you're gonna put it on your soft plastics to add a little bit of extra added scent to it, which can help on a tough day of fishing. Then moving over to your hard bodies. So two completely different styles here. First one is a Berkeley Jerk 60 in a 60mm suspending hard body. This is a shallow diving hard body, suspending, so not gonna float or sink, which is gonna be perfect if you fish this with a retrieve that has a lot of pauses or quite twitchy, so you twitch, pause. And also pretty good for a constant retrieve. You can fish this constant retrieve as well. Long, slender, minnow style hard bodies like this, I do like to twitch and pause quite a fair bit, no matter what species I chase. But in this case, I'm probably gonna hold off on that and just go for a medium to fast retrieve. Now, if you're fishing deeper waters where the Berkeley ProTech Jerk 60 is gonna be too shallow for you, you can jump over to the Pontoon 21 38F DR. So this is the Pontoon 21 Crackjack. And the Crackjack is a super popular in the brim community and is growing really fast in popularity within the trout and redfin community as well. So this is a floating deep running lure, which is once again perfect if you add a lot of pauses in, because on the pause this thing's gonna float back up. So fishing it deep, especially in some of your shallow streams, if you hit a snag, you can just give a quick pause, it'll float up over that snag, and then you can continue your retrieve. If you're fishing deeper water, feel free to keep that retrieve going at a constant medium to fast pace. But then between the two hard bodies, we're allowing you to cover a deeper part of the water column. You've got your Berkeley ProTech for the shallower part, and then you've got your Pontoon 21 Crackjack for the deeper part. Combine that with the two soft plastics, the jig heads, and the scent that we've got. Yes, that scent can also be used on your hard bodies. You're looking at a winning combination here. So that's been it for the Freshwater Trout and Redfin box. If you want to check it out or any of the others in the range, just head to www.tackleclub.com.au, pick a box that's right for you, and welcome to the club.